What is up, guys? Uber here with another mod review. This is actually my mod, so I mean, yeah, I'm starting to get into this stuff. So I'm gonna be reviewing a mod that I've been working on for a while, and I will put the download in the description. But yeah, let's get into it. So first, I'm gonna go here in order. I'm gonna quickly set time to hit day. I'm gonna go here in order from blocks and machines, vials and extractors, materials, weapons, and behind this wall are the armor, which I'm gonna save for last. But so yeah, let's get into it. So first, we're gonna do the blocks and the machines. So here are all the machines. Let's quickly collect them all. Whoops, again. So these are all of our machines. Let me quickly just make a wall here so that I can actually see what I'm doing here. So first, we have the weapon disassembler, the weapon assembler, the solar extractor, the matter duplicator, the experience infuser, and the 3D printer. Now these all sound like pretty weird names, I know, but they're all pretty useful in this mod. So let's start off with like the very first one. So for first, we have the weapon the dismantler bench, which will actually, I'm going to show this off whenever we get to the weapons here, but this will pretty much break down any of the guns you have into 50% of the crafting parts you use to make it. Now this is what I am going to show you. This is the weapon creator, which will allow you to craft guns. So let me quickly actually get my thing up here so I can see all the recipes, because I can't memorize these. Alright, so we're going to go here in our materials. We're going to skip over this. And what we need for this is carbon fiber. We need a battery, which is right, I don't have that yet. Battery, we need that. Actually, wait, we have batteries in here, yeah. So we need a battery, a redstone microchip, which is this, flash drive, and finally, reinforced iron. So I'm not going to go over all the recipes in this mod, but so basically, if we right click this, it will give us the first gun called the PR2. So by the way, this green thing isn't in the mods for Project E. I was experimenting with EMC, but yeah, this is our gun. And if we right click the dismantle table, it'll or whoops, we need a battery. Sorry. If you right click the dismantle table, it'll dismantle it and it'll give us like the carbon fiber and the redstone microchips back. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Now for the PR2U, which is the upgraded version, or the PR4 it's called, we need 20 carbon fiber, and obviously the PR4 we need 20, PR2, and then one redstone microchip, and when we put this into the table, it will give us a PR4, which is a higher caliber gun. Now let me make sure that you guys actually hear the game. Yeah, okay. To shoot these guns, remember this is my very first mod. These don't shoot visible bullets, but they do shoot. We need shock bullets for these guns. And to show you that they're actually shooting, it does not have recoil. That's my next goal, to add in recoil and stuff. But it does shoot. This one's doing less damage. As you can see, it'll display the upgrades of the PR2 range and the impact and how it's increased on the PR4. See, that's kind of cool. Let me get batteries. We can dismantle that. Alright. Oh, and also, if you dismantle the PR4, it'll give you the PR2, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so that's those two guns. Now we're going to move on to the railgun. So the railgun is a bit more complicated to make. This, in order to make the railgun, we need 20 carbon fiber, 1 heavy battery, we need 1 redstone microchip, which is right here. We need 20 reinforced iron, which is right over here. We need 1 flash drive. Sorry, I'm so slow today, guys. And then finally, we need 20 radiation, which I will go over most of these recipes in a second. If we do this, this will give us a railgun, which to power the railgun, we need the slug here. Which, if we have more. Yeah, so that's the railgun. Finally, we're going to do the Harrow Drive. This is kind of like the cool looking gun. I'm not going to show the first person model just yet. We're going to do that in a second. The Harrow Drive, to create this we need 20 carbon fiber, 1 heavy battery, 1 redstone microchip, we need 1 Harrow core. So this stuff, the Harrow, this can be obtained, and I'm going to show you how you can obtain it. We need a Harrow Drive, a Nether Star generator, and finally a Harrowed Vial. And if we do this, we will obtain the Harrowed Wrath, which to shoot this we need Harrow itself. So, as you can see in the subtitles here, the gun shoots both a PR4 caliber and it has kind of like a wither infused with it, so that's kind of cool. Its range is 80 and its damage is 15. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And I also forgot to show off these. The Railgun being kind of the strongest gun in the game, doing 20 damage. Pretty much a one hit for players with no armor. Yeah, so that's this stuff. Now this, we're actually gonna move on to this in a couple of seconds here. Actually, let me move this over here because this is gonna come in a second. This is the Matter Duplicator. Now this thing is actually kind of a special item or block. This is a duplicator, pretty much. Long story short, let's say we have energy and we have ourselves a heavy battery. If we right click it, it'll give us 4 more of the stuff we're holding. If we have, let's say, a chromatic lens, we have a heavy battery, it'll give us 4 more of the chromatic lens. It's pretty much a duplicator. So, let's say we want a ton of these, the most valuable item, or one of them, the Nether Star core. Sorry, I'm all stuttering today, guys. This will give us 22 of them from just that much. But these are really hard to craft, so yeah. That's that. Now this is the main machine you'll use to make most of these machines. So this is the Experience Infuser. It's a pretty weird name, I know. But it takes the energy from your experience and infuses it with an item. So let's say I have a battery, okay? I can infuse it to get a heavy battery. I'm actually going to survival and show you this. So I have 216 experience. I actually need a battery really quickly. So yeah, so if I get a battery, my experience will go down and it'll change it to a heavy battery. So this is kind of how you make the heavy battery stuff. And then another thing we can do is make the Harrow Drive, which in order to do this we need a flash drive, a game with S, and then this will give us a flash drive that's harrowed. And this is still a work in progress item, but basically what this is gonna do is if you right click a machine with this, it will pretty much scramble it and just break the whole machine. Like say you did this on someone's duplicator, it wouldn't duplicate as much stuff as it did. Like instead of duplicating 4 things, it would only do 2 things. Or it'll only give you 1 item instead of giving you 3 items. So that's kind of a good thing to get your hands on if you're on a competitive server or a faction server with this mod. The next thing I'm going to show off is a schematic. So this is actually going to be used for the printer, which for the printer, the schematic is made in this if we have 1 Nether Star shard, which to make this, we need to get into a furnace with a Nether Star. So this pretty much smelts the Nether Star and gives you a bunch of shards of it. So if I do this, it'll smelt it, giving us a Nether Star shard. So if we wait for this, I will show you. So right here is our Nether Star shard, and this is pretty much a good thing to have. This is used for a lot of the advanced stuff, but this is going to be used to make our schematic. So with the schematic, we need this and 20 EXP levels, not bar levels here, but actual levels themselves. So if we right click this, we should get, we'll get a printer schematic, which I'm going to keep that in safekeeping for whenever we get to that. Now for the matter crystal. This is going to be used to make the duplicator, the matter duplicator. So that's a pretty special item to get. To make this, you need 1 blaze powder, and sorry if I'm talking fast, guys. 1 blaze powder and 20 life essence. Which to make life essence, we need an extractor with life essence in it, and we get it like that, and then you smelt it, and you'll get 3 life essence. It's a pretty long process. But we pretty much just do that, and for every time we do it, we will get 1 matter crystal. So let's say we had I don't know, like a bunch of this stuff, and we just keep on doing it. We'll need about 9 of these in order to do the whatchamacallit, the matter duplicator. So now that's everything. So for this, but there's actually one more thing: the actual duplicator itself. So to make this, we need 9 matter crystals, 1 schematic, 1 emerald. Where are the emeralds? Okay, 1 emerald, 1 heavy battery. So this is all you need for it, and this is, wow, just really expensive. So right now, if we even try it, it won't work because we don't have enough. We need 150. We need to be level 150 on our EXP. Let me set today really quickly. So XP. There we go. Okay. So whoops. Oh my god. Okay. I'm on my mod testing client right now, so I'm not on my actual account. But if we right click this, this will give us the matter duplicator. So this, again, I already showed that off, but this is used to duplicate most of your stuff. I believe you can break it with a diamond pickaxe, yeah, and it'll give you it. So if I go into creative again, we can destroy this. Alright, that was a long one right there, but now for the final block, the one that's going to get you most of your guns without having to craft them, the one that's kind of the lazy way but also kind of adventure required. You would need printer schematics for this, and this will pretty much, every time you right click it, give you a random gun. And I'm going to change it to make you also give you a Chromatic Helmet, a chance of that, and more schematics possibly, and then also just give you like something random, even a chance to get the star core. But if you right click this with a battery, it'll give us a random gun. So we got the PR4. Now if we get a bunch of batteries out, whoops, yeah, let's do that. Alright, and we right click it, we got no PR4, we got PR2. And there's a way to get the Railgun. Let's try to get that actually. Whoops. Okay, we're having a lot of chances here. Okay. So still we have not gotten the Railgun. So the Railgun's pretty hard to get. That's just 2, 3, 4, okay. And then we're gonna get that, and then we also need the schematics, right? Yeah. There we go. So we got our Railgun, so that's cool. And so yeah, this is also gonna give you this helmet, which I'm not gonna show just yet. We're gonna save that for the end. Alright, so that's it for the blocks and the machines. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, I lied. We have these blocks. These are just decoration blocks. We have the energy bricks. These aren't really these don't really do anything. They're just for decoration. We have tiled blocks for like kind of floor decoration. We have obsidian bricks and Harrow bricks. Yeah. Anyway, so now we're gonna go on to the Vials and Extractors. So this is kind of the fun part. This is where you can get kind of scientific. So with this stuff, these are extractors and these are the vials. So this is kind of complex, kind of. Pretty much we can make all this stuff here. And let's start off with the vials. So with the vials, we can make, I believe, yeah, so soul sand. This is used for making Harrow. So we need to actually get ourselves 3 soul sand, along with a crafting bench. And if we do like that, with the extractor on top, this will give us the soul sand extractor. Which this can be used to actually, sorry, I'm forgetting a lot. Yeah, and these also stay in your inventory after you craft them, so they're reusable, so that's good. But the extractors, if you get a furnace, I'm not going to smelt it for you guys, but you'll see here, if you smelt it, you'll get 3 Harrow, which Harrow is used to make like this stuff, which I'm going to go through all this last, but Harrow is kind of a special nether item you can get. And also, life essence, as I said, I was going to go over this. If you can do this by doing this recipe, and then smelting it will give you 3 life essence, which can be used to get the matter crystals. Okay. Now for the vials. So the vials are the more advanced things because there's more things to do with them. This I can actually show you how to use the solar extractor with, but pretty much if we put this here and we right click it, it'll give us solar energy. It'll fill up a solar energy, and this, if we smelt it, will give us radiation. and radiation can also be obtained with energy. But pretty much how we're gonna do this is if we, there's a bunch of different kinds. We can get Harrow by doing this recipe. We can get energy by doing this. Harrowed energy by combining the energy vial and the Harrow vial to get the Harrowed energy. The Harrowed vial by smelting the Harrowed energy vial. And the radiation vial and the solar energy vial is obtained from this machine here. So basically, this is used for crafting, obviously, the Harrowed rasp. This stuff is for making the actual stuff itself. So we can actually get energy by smelting this, and radiation by smelting that. Alright, so that's it for the vials. Now for the materials. Now there's a lot of stuff in here, actually. And I was bored while I was making this mod, so I decided to add in Nerf guns, which is, yeah. So we already covered this and this, so this is kind of pointless. But now for the actual, whatchamacallit, the energy and the radiation. So this is kind of these are the two main things you're gonna be using to make energy items, things that require like batteries and that. So energy can be obtained by getting a Resto Compressor and grass block, which I'm going to go over this next. So the Resto Compressor is crafted like this with a redstone microchip, and this is crafted, sorry about that, it's crafted like that. So it's a pretty deep recipe, and yeah, you already know how to craft all of that. So this is a one-time crafting thing, and all you need to do is get grass, and this will pretty much collect energy from the grass, and it will give you 1 energy per grass you compress. Yeah, so the compressor is also used for other things, which we will see in a second. So yeah, if we I'm gonna go over that in a second, actually. Next we have the withered bones. So this is used for making a special helmet called the wither helmet. To get this, I'm just gonna go over it. We smelt a bone and it'll wither it, kind of. And this can be used to craft the wither helmet, which you need to actually kill the wither or have a nether star on you in order to craft it. But it's kind of a cool little mask you can wear. So matter crystals, I kind of already went over. This is used for crafting the matter duplicator. Plastic. Good old plastic. This is used for making the Nerf guns, okay? I can show you how to craft these. So you do that for the Nerf barrel. And these aren't going to stay in the crafting bench. That's a bug I need to fix, actually. If we do that, I believe... Oh, nope, it's... Whoops. Okay, so to make the actual Nerf gun itself, we need to get iron, I believe. Yeah, okay. Then we need to put that there. And then like that. And this will give us a C-Strike Nerf Retaliator. This is our standard Nerf gun. To shoot it, we need our Nerf darts right here. And this will pretty much shoot it. Now, as you can see, sorry about this green thing. It's really annoying to look at. This has no attachments on it. So to add attachments, we can actually go in here. We can put our barrel up front to have the barrel attachment on here, which is cool to have, because now you don't have a back. It's kind of like the real Retaliator. And if we do this with the Nerf stock, it'll craft the full version. But let's say we want to only have the back part of it. Well, we can put this in our crafting table in our Nerf stock to get this, the non-barrel version with the stock. And then of course, if we put this in the table and put the Nerf barrel, it'll give us the full version. But wait, that's not it. We can also craft the scoped version, which to craft the scope, it's actually a really easy recipe in my opinion. All you have to do is put glass here, and I believe it's like that or something. No, sorry. It's like, nope. Okay, I'm being really dumb right now. To craft it, it's like that. Yeah. Okay. So pretty much, you can craft it like this. So give you the Nerf scope, and to attach it, I think you already know what to do. You put this in, and then you put the scope above it. This will give you this. So pretty much, this will enhance the range. So before, the range was, if you look at the old one, the range was 10. Okay, there's another bug. So this actually, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, okay, sorry. this is 10, but this is 20. So it pretty much increases the range on here, and it adds a neat little scope on there for you to kind of decorate it with. That's it for the Nerf stuff. We're going to put all this back. Next up, we have the Eye of the Guardian. So this, let me actually just grab everything out of here so I can just quickly review this. So, the Eye of the Guardians, this is obtained by going to a sea temple. This is how you craft it, and pretty much, yeah, that's it. This can be used to craft the Guardian helmet, like so. Yeah. Now the flash drive Harrow. This I already went over the how to get this. This is obtained by the EXP infuser. So that's how you get that. Now obsidian ingots. This you need to smelt obsidian in order to get the 1 ingot. Alright, now this is used for making the ender sword, but to obtain this ender star we need to craft it like so. It's a pretty expensive thing to get, but it makes a good sword with 14 attack damage. Alright, next up we have the Nether Circle. This is one of the crafting materials for the Harrow Drive. It's crafted like so. It's pretty expensive. Yeah. So the Harrow Core, this is also pretty pricey with the Ender Star in it. This is used for the Harrow Drive too. So yeah. Now the Nether Star Shards. This is obtained by smelting a Nether Star for getting 9 of these. As I said, this is used for most of the machinery. So that's it for the materials. Now for the good part, the weapons. The glorious weapons. So I'm going to go over all the melees first. So first off, right off the bat, we have a end sword. This is crafted like so. It's pretty expensive. This requires you to actually visit the end. But it's really good with damage. It's a 2-shot on villagers. Now, if I had like a friend on here, I would show you how good it is. But yeah, I'm actually going to show you how to get the Harrow stuff too. So next we have the Katana. This thing is pretty good. It does 7 attack damage. Not as good as the end sword, but it's the same as the diamond sword, just cheaper to get. Yeah. So next we have all these scythes, these beautiful looking scythes. So the iron scythe does 7 attack damage, also like a diamond sword. It's crafted like so. And it's actually pretty, yeah, it does the same as the iron sword. But next we have the golden scythe, which is worse than the iron one. So the golden scythe is pointless to get pretty much. But just to kind of show it, it does more damage, or less damage. The diamond scythe, this is better than the diamond sword, and it does 8 damage, so. And finally, the emerald scythe. This adds used to emeralds. It's pretty good. That's it for the scythes. Oh yeah, the Harrow stuff. So to make the harrowed scythe and the katana, we need actual Harrow stuff, which I think you guys remember how to obtain that. But we pretty much need to grab our iron scythe and surround it with Harrow. Or I believe it was actually not that. I believe it was, we'll see here. Oh, it's just, okay, so to craft it, we actually need sticks. Like so, and then, whoops. And then craft it like that, and we'll get the Harrow scythe. Now this is kind of a cool looking scythe. It's, so Harrow, to break it down, this is like nether soul sand stuff. It's kind of like it's a solid soul pretty much from soul sand. So it's kind of a cool little item to have in your armory. Next we have the Harrow Katana, and I'm actually going to show you the stat increase of this stuff. So the Harrow Katana also looking pretty good. I'm going to show you the stat increase though. So this is kind of amazing to see how much better it is than most of the items. So the Katana, so the Harrow Katana does 9 attack damage, while the normal Katana does 7. So that's a huge increase in damage. The Harrow Scythe does 8.5 attack damage, while the Diamond Scythe does 8 damage. So if you visit the Nether pretty much, then you'll have better stuff than most people who haven't visited the Nether. Yeah, that's it for the melees. Now for the guns, I kind of already showed off these guns, didn't I? Yeah, I already showed all of these off, but I'll show them off again because why not? The Harrow Drive. Oops, it consumes the Harrow. The Railgun consumes the Railgun slug. the PR2 consuming the shock blast, PR4 shock blast, and the Nerf gun doing Nerf darts. Alright, finally the final part, the armor. So I'm actually gonna go over these one by one. So let's start off with the Chromatic Armor. So this is gonna, there's gonna be more of this Chromatic Armor, but this is really good with protection. Like, let me show you how good it is. You see, this is just from a helmet, okay? A helmet fills up that much. Now this, to get the chromatic stuff, it's surprisingly easy, so I'm gonna have to kind of nerf how much armor it gives you. But you need carbon fiber goggles, which carbon fiber is crafted like this, if you're wondering. Chromatic lens is crafted like this. You need 2 of those. You need a pair of goggles, which is crafted like that. And 1 more carbon fiber. So that's how you craft the chromatic helmet. This is going to be nerfed to do only 10 protection, but it's still going to be pretty high on protection. Because I'm be adding in a vest and leggings and boots and that stuff. So that's coming soon. Next off, we have the Wither helmet. This one does 15 protection, and this is obtained by killing the Wither. To craft this, we need like so. That's how you're gonna craft it, and it just looks great on you. It's a charged Wither skull with the bottom half of its jaw ripped off. So it's a pretty good item to show off. Finally, the Guardian helmet. This isn't as good because it's easier to get, but it looks pretty good. It's crafted like so, and it's just a pretty cool looking helmet to wear around with some armor. But yeah, that's it for this mod. I'm not gonna make any more tutorials on this mod. I mean, maybe if I do a massive update, I might update the tutorials on this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link a download to in the description. Yeah. Peace. Thank you for watching. Actually, be sure to go download that mod. Actually, it's actually a pretty cool mod in my opinion. It's my first mod, so it isn't the best. But yeah. Peace.